we'll see a squad from the back, the UMASS Minutemen. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start. Coming out with it, it's Elliott. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Minutemen offense takes the field, and they'll go to work first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all...
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You usually want to start a game when you come into a hostile environment with a great first drive. Get some momentum, quiet the crowd. Palmer, the exact opposite. On the road, and you make a big mistake early.
Yeah, I love coming into a hostile environment, trying to be aggressive from jump. But that interception was like giving every single fan here in the stadium a triple shot of espresso. They are going crazy right now after getting that interception.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The UMass offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Now the play fake. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. Looking for a man, it's Hairston. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a connection. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Tackle is made at the 46-yard line. Second down.
They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's talk for just a second about UMass. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They have lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
And it'll be down right there.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the Gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
Toss sweep to the right. Turning it on.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. So difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Davis will throw. Quickly to the tight end. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. All right, guys, let's talk for a second about Hawaii. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away.
Makes the grab down the left side. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Rainbow Warriors will have it 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 1st down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the right. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Working that left side now. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it up the 16-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors want to move quickly. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. The Rainbow Warriors line it up with a 1st and goal. The give. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on 1st down, stopping the run. Here we go on 2nd. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again. It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can...
He's going for the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up for the touchdown.
Hey, a lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. UMASS opens the period with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's good. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Hairston. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Dances away. Ooh. Lowers those pads. Oh, ball's out. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Gets it out quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll send the back in motion. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. Absolutely perfect. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Using the quick game. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. At midfield, he's got room. Turning on the Jets. He's at the... and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here he comes with the return. And the returner will be brought down. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
UMass now faces a 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. UMass will line up to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Great place to start for this offense. Davis looking to pass. Hauls it in. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Here we go on 4th and goal, ground to cover. The offense changing the play. Wants to keep it in the air. Looking for the goal line. No, sir, they strung it out enough. He tried to pick his way through, but just not enough running room, and the defense with a stand. The give to the tailback. Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And your Hawaii Rainbow Warriors.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Davis will throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
They'll move the tight end. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Under fire. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. UMass has a long, long way to go here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is in the air. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Wants to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy completion. There he goes. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
Quarterback extends the play. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Rainbow Warriors will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. On target to the left. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here.
Another 1st down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. steps away. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they need.
You gotta love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play, they hit the quarterback on this last one. Now third down, you know they're gonna be pinning their ears back.
The throw, that's caught, it's White. Not gonna get there, not gonna get close as he's brought down at the 30, it's fourth down. Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Davis looking to pass. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Catch in stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Warriors! And the pummeling has started.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And didn't find much room at all as he'll go out of bounds at the 12. The UMASS offense returns to the field. Looking for room, it's good. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the score.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. UMass will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the catch right at the 50. And there he goes. And look at him, it's a touchdown.
And what a nice job by the punt returner. First thing he does, secures the catch, and you can tell they set up the return. He reads his blocks really well, turns on the afterburners, all the way to the end zone. Special teams coming up with the huge play.
Man, maybe the most meaningful game in college football in recent years is underway. Michigan and Ohio State, and we have a quick update. Ohio State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Columbus. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what...
Breaks into the open.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Hairston. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Hood. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Going to the running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it's squarely...
He caught it! He gets it in! Touchdown, UMass! Ready to try the point after.
Number 14. Catch and score.
Splits the uprights. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
37. UMass 10.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Oh, he's got a chance. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the toss. Look out, he's got room. Turning it on. The 40. He's at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Hairston. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch at the 45. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. On the Houdini-like moves, get it to the 22. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. It's complete to the right. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawaii!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. One final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Jet sweep to the receiver. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
Gets it out fast. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
On the play.
You want to give this guy a chance to get some yards after the catch, but there was nothing there.
Yeah, give the defense credit. You saw their speed rallying to the football on the perimeter.
They're working that left side. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. UMass will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. They'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Off play action. Pressure coming. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. And that might be a dagger. They push the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Penn State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he's all touchdown Warriors! How about this defense taking one back to the house? The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Looking to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. UMass comes to the line facing second and short. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got it along the sideline. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Minutemen!
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They keep it on the ground, clock is their friend. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position.
There he goes. Quick step and go. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. The Rainbow Warriors, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. It's a draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Davis will throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Running into the open space. Oh, he got loose. Spin, still running. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
72, UMass 17.
Looking for blockers. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The UMass offense returns to the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. UMass to the line, facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little breaks into the open. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. All right, guys, let's take a minute and think about UMass. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that. But Palmer, it's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account, and it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some good big-time candidates, some good coaches that could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. It just seems like they're going to make a change.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Davis looking to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Snags it inside the 20. They're able to make the stop, but a little extra icing on this winning cake in this one. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're